Yeah. Okay.
All right. So welcome to the public speaking forum. Feel free to ask any questions throughout the meeting if you want to. And we're just going to try to be interactive and try to teach you the best we can about this.
My mic was muted. Hi, I'm Austin Urbanski. I am from MacArthur High. I am the Lieutenant Governor of Division 18 North.
Hello, I'm Lucy Nguyen. I'm a senior at Allen High School in Texas, and I'm the Lieutenant Governor of Division 2N.
And hello, my name is Pranav Gupta. I go to Goose Creek Memorial High School in Baytown, Texas, and I am the Lieutenant Governor of Division 28.
Okay, so for today's agenda, we're just going to start with kind of the basics of public speaking. So we'll go over those. First, we'll start with appearance. That'll be just kind of how you're going to present yourself and how you're going to look. Preparation, how you're going to get ready for your presentation. We'll have nonverbal communication, which will be kind of how you move, how you like hand movement, stuff like that. We'll also have verbal communication, which will be how you speak, the words you say. And then lastly, we'll end with confidence, which will be pretty important, and it'll just be kind of how you're get ready for yourself.
Okay, so we're gonna have a little introduction. So I'll call on you, and if you could say your first, your last name, the school you attend, what city that's in, your position, and why you joined Key Club. So I'm going to, oh yeah, also sorry in advance if I butcher your names. Just correct me and I'll try to remember that for the next time we have things to do. Okay, Imani, would you like to introduce yourself?
Sure. So I'm Imani Ansari. I'm from Cypress Creek High School in Houston, and I'm the editor for our Key Club. I joined Key Club because I wanted to meaningfully give back to my community and also be able to make connections with people in my community while helping them.
Okay, Calvin?
All right. I am Calvin Nguyen from Nearland High School Key Club. I'm editor of the Key Club as well. I basically joined Key Club, mainly to help people, like I really don't care about the college credits. I just care about, helping people, yeah.
Thank you. Edward?
So okay, I don't have a webcam, so like that's why I don't have a camera, but hi, I'm Edward Nguyen. I'm Mansfield High School's secretary, and I joined Key Club because I thought volunteering was fun initially, but like that wasn't really why I wanted to join. I wanted to join because like I thought it would help me like become a much more like social person and like be more friendly, because I'm not really that friendly, but yeah, it's really helped a lot.
Okay, Evan?
Hi, I'm Evan Nguyen. I go to Jersey Village High School in Houston. I'm the vice president of my club. And I joined Key Club at first because I liked the friendly environment that they had. So it was nice and easy to be social, and I like giving back to the community.
Gabriel?
Hi, I'm Gabriel Savile. My school that I go to is Idea North Mission, as you can see on that thing there. My position is webmaster in my school, and I joined Key Club because I like helping people. I like helping the community, and kind of just to build again that social kind of like, I'm sorry if I forgot your name, but the person who just went before me, again, kind of like to build that socialness, like to get comfortable with talking. And I think that's helped.
Okay. Kaylie?
Hi, I'm Kaylie Sukis. I'm from Dobie High School in Houston, Texas, and I'm the club editor. And I joined Key Club because all my friends had joined it, and I thought it was like really awesome to serve the community.
Okay, Camden?
I'm Camden McAllister. I'm from MacArthur High School in Lawton, and I'm the editor. And the reason why I joined Key Club was to make a positive difference in people's lives, even if it is something small. It means a lot to know that we're helping people in their lives.
Jesse, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Jessie Tran. I'm the secretary at Southmore High School's Key Club, and I'm in Moore, Oklahoma. Honestly, I joined Key Club because our school's never had a Key Club before, so I didn't really know what it was. But when I joined, I learned to be more social, and I thought it was really cool to give back to our community.
Okay, Mahesh?
Hi, my name is Mahesh Bachu. I go to Harmony School of Innovation, Sugarland in Houston. I'm a webmaster, and I joined Key Club because Key Club was the main reason my mom went to college. And my sister is also in Key Club. She's the Lieutenant Governor of Division 3S. So I felt like I should join Key Club.
Sushi?
Hi, I'm Kashi Parekh. I go to Union High School in Tulsa. I am the Key Club editor. I joined Key Club because it's a way to meet new people while also giving back to the community.
Kayana?
Hi, I'm Kiana Murray. I go to MacArthur High School in Lawton, Oklahoma. I'm the secretary, and I kind of joined because all my siblings were in it at the time when I was a freshman, and then I just got like more into it, more into the sociality of it, more into having fun while I'm giving back to the community.
Thank you. Mackenzie Thomas.
Hi, my name is Mackenzie Thomas. I am from MacArthur High School in Lawton, Oklahoma. I am the president, and I joined Key Club because I love to volunteer, and also I thought it was a really great way to make new friends. There were just so many people in this club, and it was really just a way for me to get out and meet a lot of new people.
Mariana.
Hi, my name's Mariana. I go to Idea North Mission in Mission, Texas. I'm my Key Club's treasurer, and I originally joined Key Club because it seemed like a really great opportunity, and I wanted to give back to the community, and it has definitely, helped me get out of my comfort zone. So yeah.
Matthew.
Hi, my name's Matthew Nicholas. I'm treasurer at MacArthur High School in Lawton, Oklahoma. And I joined Key Club to really just serve the community and help out around, I guess.
Raj.
Hi, everyone. My name is Raj Patel. I go to Cy Woods High School in Cypress, Texas. I know there's a lot of people from Cy Woods here, Division 3N, represent. I'm the district treasurer, and I joined Key Club, honestly, because my sisters had joined before, but I honestly met so many cool people, and I would do it again every single time if I could repeat high school.
Okay. Rasheda.
Hi, I'm Rasheda Garlapati. I'm from Allen High School in Allen, Texas, and I'm the president for my Key Club. I joined Key Club because of the close-knit community and and the great impact that it made on our school and community and the relationships that we had with other clubs.
Hold up. Savannah. I think there's two, right? Okay, no, you can go ahead. Sorry.
Oh. Hi, my name is Savile, and I go to MacArthur High School, and I'm the vice president. And I joined because I've done community service with my grandparents ever since service with people my age.
Okay, and then Savannah Slayton.
Hi, my name is Savannah Slayton. Sorry I don't have my camera on. It's been a rough morning. I'm from Oklahoma. I go to Northwest Classen High School in Oklahoma City, and I'm my Key Club's president. And I actually didn't technically join a Key Club. I started it at my school. But yeah, I started it because I saw a need for community in my school and representation, just because a lot of students are like wanting to know about how to get service hours and like how to get more involved. And so I just took that and started the club.
Shivani.
Hi, I'm Shivani. I'm the historian at Allen High School for Key Club. And I joined Key Club because it's obviously they offer like amazing service opportunities, and the people that are members are like-minded. So I felt like it was a cool way to meet new people and like be more social as well.
Shri.
Hi, my name is Shri Ganesh. I'm the secretary of Allen High School's Key Club in Texas. And Key Club is like a pretty big organization at our school, so I just thought it'd be fun to join. And I also really liked the idea of giving back to my community.
Okay, and if I missed anyone at this time, could you please raise your hand if you want to introduce yourself? Okay, I think I got everyone.
All right, so first of all, I want to thank everyone who introduced themselves. I'm really happy to see like y'all joining because of the community. You want to give back instead of just like college applications or stuff like that, because a lot of people do that as well. But y'all seem like a really nice, friendly group and people who want to give back. So I really appreciate that. But first off, I want to talk about appearance. And this is one of the first things people see when you step into a room, or in this case, a Zoom call. But you want to dress appropriately based on the event that you're going to. So if it's an event like this, where you are in LTG or something like this, we have a specific shirt that we have to wear. Some of us don't have it yet, so we can't wear it. But for those of us that can, we try to wear it. So we represent our TO district. And in different cases, you're going to have to wear different attire. So if you're going to a business casual event, you're going to need to wear business casual clothing. But if you just have a normal service event that someone asks you to speak at, you can wear jeans and a t-shirt. It just depends on where you're going, but you want to make sure you're dressed appropriately. And remember that you'd rather updress than dress worse than everybody else. So just keep that in mind. Next, you want to have good posture. So when you're talking to the people, you want your back and shoulders to be straight. You don't want to be too stiff, because that's going to show a little bit, just a little bit of nervousness. And you don't want to cross your arms, because the same thing is going to show nervousness. But you want to be, you want to show off confidence. So you want your back and shoulders to be straight and have good posture while you're talking. And lastly, you want to smile while you're talking and while other people are talking, so they feel friendly. So that you feel friendly and that everybody feels welcome in the conversation and they can just be a part of everything that's going on.
All right, next we'll go over preparation. So this will pretty much just be kind of how you're gonna get ready for your speech. So to get ready, you're gonna want to practice first off. Definitely that's a big part of it. You can talk in a mirror, you can find some friends and family. If you are not comfortable talking in front of people, go find your dog, go get some stuffed animals. Anything will do, honestly. Just practice it. Record yourself so that way you can kind of see what other people are seeing. That'll help you out a lot. And don't forget to time yourself. That's probably the most important, because you want to make your speech not too long, but you also don't want to go way too short. Get some note cards because you're not really going to use them that much, but in the off chance that you happen to forget something or you really are just stumbling for words, those are really going to help you out. Also, make sure you're calm and confident. Those are two very important factors, because if you're very nervous, it's not going to sound very well. You want to be confident with yourself. Drink some water if you have to before you have your speech. Eat a good breakfast, stuff like that.
Okay, nonverbal communication. Realize this is one of the most important things because studies show most of what your audience gets is from nonverbal communication. So we're going to show you about that. So first of all, maintaining eye contact with your audience is very important. You want to choose like a couple individuals to like bounce off of, but make sure you don't like stare at one person for too long because it'll make it really awkward for that individual. As far as hand motions, these are nice to incorporate because it shows like you're enthusiastic about what you're talking about. It helps you connect with your audience, and it also helps them, it makes it less boring. So make sure to incorporate these, but always don't use too much or else it looks like you're flailing your arms around. Also, if you're on a stage or a place where you can walk around, make sure you utilize that space and don't just stand in one place. And also, lastly, don't show that you're nervous. Keep your hands away from your face. Don't fidget around because that'll make it seem like you're unsure about what you're talking about.
Next, we're going to go over verbal communication, the opposite of nonverbal communication. And here we have do's and don'ts of verbal communication. So first, do enunciate. You want to make sure you're speaking clearly so that everybody can understand, especially over Zoom. It can be tough. People can have internet problems. So you being able to speak clearly and enunciate, it's going to make it easier for everybody to hear you, even if they are having connectivity issues or stuff like that. But you want to make sure when you're in person, especially, to project your voice so that everyone in the audience can hear, people in the front, and then people all the way in the back that it might be a little tougher for them to hear, especially if you're speaking at a stage or a big event. Here, of course, everybody's kind of hearing me the same, depending on what their volume is. But so I don't have to project my voice as much as I would have to do in real life, but make sure that if you are doing an in-live presentation, that you are projecting your voice to everybody. Another thing that you definitely want to do is engage with the audience. So like we did with the introductions, you want to make it interactive so that everybody is able to feel a little bit more welcome and they can talk to each other and just feel like they're involved in the presentation. You want to pause for effect as well. You don't want to just keep on rambling on, right? So just that pausing will make it a little cut and a little simpler so everybody can understand. And lastly, you want to ask questions, especially if you're in the audience. Feel free to ask questions because that's what we're here for. And when people do ask questions, we know that they're listening and they're actually having questions for what we're talking about. Things you don't want to do are you do not want to stumble or mumble or stutter. So avoid so like, etc. But you also don't want to speak monotonously, meaning speaking in the same tone throughout your whole presentation. So imagine if I was just speaking like this throughout the whole thing, it would feel a little boring towards the audience. And if you enunciate certain words and just put a little bit more emphasis on certain things, it will just make it easier for the audience to feel engaged. And lastly, do not speak nervously. You don't want to show that you don't have confidence in what you're talking about. So through your practice, as we talked about, the more you practice, the more confident you're going to be. And you're going to be able to know that you don't want to speak too fast or too slow, how to speak right on time so that people can understand you, and you don't want to go over time or under time.
Okay, so next up we've got confidence. And like Pranav said earlier, this is going to come with time. You're not going to be instantly perfect at it right away. So just a lot of practice will help you with this. But some things that can help is definitely don't forget that you're the one who's done your speech. You know what you're going to say. No one else really knows. So if you make a mistake, 9 times out of 10, most people aren't going to realize. So it's just going to be in your head. Don't worry about it. Just blow it off and move on with the topic. We got questions. Don't be scared of them. If people ask you questions, if you know it, go ahead and answer it. And if you don't know it, just tell them that you're not sure. You'll get back to them. But definitely questions are a good thing from audience because it means that they're involved and they're listening. And if they have that, then you're pretty much set. So don't be afraid of them.
So now that you know the basics of public speaking, we're going to have a little activity for you guys. So we're just going to go down these prompts. And at this time, would anyone like to volunteer to answer the first prompt? If you're an animal, what would you be and why? You can use the raise hand feature and we'll try to get to everyone. If not, we'll call on people.
If you want to answer a specific question that's on the presentation, feel free to put that in the chat and we'll try our best to get to you on that specific question. Can you see any volunteers on your end? Any
volunteers? Anyone?
I was trying to raise my hand, but I couldn't figure out how.
Okay, so we'll start with Imani, and then Kushi, you can answer the question after her.
Okay, so if I were an animal, I get a bird may not be considered an animal because it is a bird, but I would be a heron because they have like such mobility. They can go pretty much anywhere in the area. You can go in water, on the air, and I would love to be able to travel like a bird can.
And then
Right, so,
Kushi,
yeah.
You want to answer that question as well?
Yeah. So if I were an animal, I would probably be a dolphin just because of how friendly and playful and communicative they are. I like them a lot. So.
We also have Gabriel raising his hand.
Yeah, I kind of agree with Imani, but I'm just going to change the animal. I would say maybe like an eagle or something that moves a bird, because just the mobility, again, like what Imani said, and just kind of like the freedom, you know. I mean, we don't have the privilege to fly. I mean, we do on airplanes, but you know, it's not the same as like actually flying as a bird. I don't know. I'd just say mobility and just the enjoyment of flying.
Okay, and then we also have Kiana raising her hand.
If I was an animal, I'd probably either be a goose or a jellyfish because if I was a jellyfish, I could just float in the ocean and just do whatever I want and not really be bothered. And then if I was a goose, it's a similar thing, but on land. And I just get to do basically anything.
Okay, and Shri?
I would probably be a sloth because I just think it's so cool to, you know, like not really like do anything and kind of just like lay around all day. So yeah.
Edward? Edward, would you like to share what animal you would be or answer another prompt? Okay.
Oop, I forgot my headset was muted. Oops. I can do another prompt if you want.
Anything you're comfortable with.
So pineapple on pizza, I would like to say, yes, it does deserve to be a pizza topping because pineapple is like fine by itself, but then when you cook it, it gets a lot sweeter and it adds a very nice round flavor to it. And also it kind of has the cut through all the other flavors. So like you have the very sharp presence of the pineapple to contrast all of the like the softer, more like starchy elements.
Very vivid descriptions, and just so you all know, me and Austin, we do not like pineapple on pizza, but here we have Lucy and Rajul who do. So if Rajul, if you would want to speak on that, feel free to elaborate.
The pineapple on pizza? Okay. So here's my take, okay? Like, if you like pineapple and you like pizza, I feel like there's no problem with having it together. And let's just say this, right? Like, if it was that, like, out of the world, they wouldn't have it in every single pizza store or like any Pizza Hut or like whatever pizza place you go to. So it is widely accepted. I just feel like some people are a little bit immature if they say they don't like pineapple on pizza. As in, like,
Fan
not
of
like immature,
bananas,
like,
I have to say, I am a fan of bananas, but I will never eat them on my pizza. That is-
okay, but bananas aren't on pizzas, are they? But I'm saying pineapples.
I mean, I don't know who's eating bananas on pizza.
Pineapples are already on the menu for pizza, so I'm saying, like, why not, right? Like, it's
You
just
could
being
put
a
anything
picky
on a
eater.
pizza.
It's just being a picky eater at that point. Thank you, Edward. Please, Austin, read Edward's comment. Thank you. Everybody was like attacking me last like forum for like something. I don't remember, but anyways. Thank you. Thank you. Kiana? Thank you. Okay, now I'm done.
Is there anybody else that would like to speak?
I think Mackenzie is raising her hand.
I'll just speak on the topic of time travel. I think I would say if time travel was real, I would go back to the 1950s and spend my 4 years of high school there. I love the whole diner feel. I love, just the style, the hairstyles, everything about the 50s. So I think I would just like to picture myself in like a Grease style movie, but like high school version for me. I don't know. That's what I would do.
That's really cool.
Mahesh is also raising his hand. Would you like
Pineapple
to
on pizza sucks.
Agreed. What else?
Okay, now that we have that, anybody else want to raise their hand and answer another prompt? It doesn't have to be pineapple on pizza, but we have other ones like iPhone versus Android. What state do you think shouldn't exist? So
if you want to bring in a different topic, feel free. If it's controversial enough or just something you have an opinion on. But iPhone is obviously.
Pranav, you're on mute.
Dang it. But yeah, I was saying like me, Austin, Lucy, we were talking and we were just saying like if time travel was real, we'd go back in time and like try to fix COVID. That was a pretty big thing. I don't know everyone's life before COVID. I don't know if y'all enjoy school online or if y'all are going in person or not, but definitely I feel like COVID is one thing we'd all want to change. A lot of people are saying iPhones, right? I agree. Oh, iPhone can talk once it has all-day battery life. That's a good one. All right. Anybody?
Okay.
else?
Anybody? Do we want to call on people?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Let's do a much needed invention. And if you're uncomfortable with talking, please let us know in chat so I don't call on you. But let's see. Shri, would you like to answer that?
This isn't really like an invention, and maybe this is just me, but I feel like every single person who I've talked to, their printer is like so bad. And I feel like printers are just, or okay, maybe this is just me. Maybe I just have a bad printer. I don't know. But I feel like printers are like the one thing that it's so bad. And I just feel like it needs to be improved. It isn't really like an invention, but still.
Okay, and then, oh, whoops. That wasn't supposed to happen. Okay, what state shouldn't exist? Let's hear from, let's see. Camden, would you like to talk about that?
Honestly, I like all the states, so I wouldn't say we should get rid of one. So I'm just gonna leave it with that.
And Savannah in chat, would you like to unmute?
Yes, I do. I'm a big person on like accents. So certain accents bug me, like Minnesota and Texas, gone. I can't do it. I don't like it.
Are you from Oklahoma?
I mean, I live here. And I'm not like trying to be like Texas gone because Oklahoma's better. I'm just like the accents, I don't like that.
A lot of us said, sorry, but a lot of us said Wyoming as well. So,
yeah, that too.
Right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes, they have cheese though.
True.
I like cheese.
I can live without cheese if Wyoming is gone.
Okay, and Mahesh is raising.
That's Wisconsin, though. That's not Wyoming. It's Wisconsin.
No, yeah, Wyoming. Well, hold on, no. Yeah, Wisconsin has cheese.
Yeah.
You're right. I'm wrong.
Wyoming brings us
nothing.
Blank.
Wheat.
Wyoming.
And Mahesh is raising his hand, so if you want to unmute, and what do you have to say?
Hawaii shouldn't be a state because a lot of Americans just traveled there and stayed there, and then when it went up to a vote to become a state, all Americans outnumbered the natives, so technically it really shouldn't be a state.
Hawaii is where you get the best pineapple, so for you pineapple on pizza lovers, that's where you want to go.
We gotta get rid of it now.
Hashtag New Hawaii.
Does anyone else have anything that they want to bring up or talk about? Okay.
All right. So, go for it, Rujul. But one thing that we did want to ask is if y'all have any questions, concerns, or comments, feel free to ask now. It was a relatively short presentation. Public speaking is very important if you're going to take one of those leadership positions, because you are going to have to talk to people and make sure you can present yourself appropriately. So that's what we wanted to show throughout this presentation. But does anybody have any questions? Feel free to unmute if you want, or raise your hand, and we'll see we'll call on you.
If not, thank you for coming and stopping by our forum. Oh, how do I get...
Y'all are free to leave if y'all want to at 11 o'clock. There's going to be a little break, and then at 11:15 there's going to be the grand meeting, which is just going to be all the TO district board members are going to be there, and they're going to talk about updates and just just updates really about what's going on the district level and how y'all can be involved and understand what we're doing as a district to put on our LED con and our service throughout the year. So make sure to join that if you can. There is a limit to 100 people, so it's like first come, first serve. But yeah, make sure to join the Instagram if you haven't already. It's very informative. It's going to tell you about all sorts of things. Like, for example, it presented this forum and all the other forums that were going on today. It also talks about us officers and just a lot of information that's very important for key clubbers to know about. What tips would you have? I would say create bullet points. If you can't completely prepare for it, write an interview or something. So for instance, let's say you have an interview about this LTG position, and when you're going to go to the presentation, people are going to ask you a bunch of different questions, and you can't really prepare for the exact question someone's going to ask. But what you can do is you can go to previous people who have had the same experience as you and or have done the same interview as you. You can definitely talk to them, and they can tell you, like, these are some things you need to work on, certain things you need to research on. But beforehand, I would maybe make like little bullet points about what you feel you need to work on, and then flashcards, maybe stuff like that, But if you're not really presenting and instead like having an interview and you just want to feel confident going in, you want to make sure you can get as much experience as you can beforehand. So try talking to someone that's already held a position, or someone who's already had experience in that field, and they could probably help you out.
And just to add on,
thank you.
Also just to add on to that, if they give you like a topic, just research the topic and then maybe you can draw from that. Like for instance, with the LTG thing, if you're doing an interview with that, just familiarize yourself with the position and your like different duties. So if they happen to ask you, you can answer, and you can form your answers around the information that you already have.
Good question.
Does anyone else have any questions, comments, concerns?
Yeah, once again, y'all are free to leave if y'all want, but we're just gonna be talking about random stuff, so feel free to stay here as well. We'll be here for questions as well. But yeah.
Thank you. That was a lot of fun. So
yeah, thanks for joining, everyone. We really appreciate y'all coming in and just asking us questions and being involved.